Hey folks, David Hubbell here, and it's Saturday, October 10th. And we just had some of the outer bands of Hurricane Delta pass through Mobile a couple hours ago. And hopefully all our folks in Louisiana are doing well with this fast-moving storm. Another key to successful Mirliton growing is to have the right location with plenty of room for the vine to grow. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the kind of lengths you can expect your vine to run, and also some of the structures that you might want to consider to have your Mirliton growing on. So stay tuned. It's the 6th week of the 2020 fall Mirliton season. And if you want to follow along with the progress of my Mirliton vine, do me a favor and click the subscribe button and hit that bell so that you'll be alerted to any new Mirliton videos or any other videos I post. So folks, as I mentioned in the intro, Mirliton vine needs a lot of room to grow. If you look at some of the literature from LSU Ag Center's pamphlets, it describes a vine can grow anywhere from 50 to 100 feet long. Also, some of the work from Dr. Lance Hill describes a Mirliton easily taking over a 30 by 15 trellis. So this structure I have here is actually about 24 foot long by 6 foot wide. As you can see, my structure is not quite covered the full 24 foot long, but it does cover some to the top, and if you'll notice, it has expanded into the citrus trees there. And early on, I've had a few years where actually the vine itself will go up this oak, water oak. So it'll jump off there, so it'll cover that full 24 foot, and then it'll go all the way up into the big branches up there and cover those as well. So it easily reached 60 feet in length. Also, as you can see, it covers this lemon tree that I have here. Looking at it from the other end, and goes all the way. So it's pretty expansive. It probably goes at least 12 foot out widthwise and about 20 feet lengthwise from the base here. I do have another vine, but I'm not sure. I think this is mostly growth from the old vine. The structure I built is made out of 6 4x4s, spaced about 12 feet apart. And then I've got a distance of 1x8 that's 12 foot long on the top, and then also across the ends to add support. And then if you'll notice, I have this very flimsy but useful rebar or reinforcement metal that you would use, I guess, for laying concrete just across kind of a cage, so that it gives the tendrils something to hold on to. And this has been one that I've seen things similar to this on the internet. A lot of times in old New Orleans, what they would do is if you had a good chain link fence, you could just simply let it run along the chain link fence, so it wouldn't get up as high off the ground, but it would have plenty of distance to go. Another popular form of trellis was a T-bar, or T-pole, excuse me, kind of like the old laundry poles that your grandparents or great-grandparents used. And you'd have a T-pole and you have a line running across it, and it would give the Mirliton vine a structure to hold on to. Additionally, we've seen a few of our folks at mirliton.org creating some structures where they're using some of the green fence post with some PVC piping that's adjustable and some vegetable netting to give you sort of a movable structure. And so if you check out the mirliton.org website, you'll be able to see some examples there. So as I usually do, you can see we still have plenty of flowers this week. In fact, I seem to have some of the highest abundance of male flowers I've seen in quite a long time. And additionally, I'm also getting a pretty fair amount of females starting to show up. So keep my fingers crossed. but things are looking good. They're looking on schedule. Thankfully, even though Delta passed through, we didn't get a lot of wind. Got a lot of heavy rain this morning, but seems to be okay. So we'll keep my fingers crossed, and if I can keep the creatures away and the weather cooperates, and the bees and the bird, well, not the birds, but the bees will do their pollinating. Hopefully things will keep going according to plan. So if you find that this video has helped give you an idea of some of the distances you'll need for successful Mirliton growth, please leave a comment of Longfellow in the comment section below. Oh, another thing I discovered this week was this little Mirliton there, kind of hiding. So the vine that it's attached to seems to be brown, so I'm not sure if it's alive. It may be rotten and it may not grow anymore. But anyway, this was kind of encouraging, at least to see one that's about the size of a walnut. So if this video helped to give you an idea of some of the distances and lengths you can expect a thriving Mirliton vine to need, as well as an idea on structures, please give it a thumbs up. If not, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, please do so, and click that bell also. And if you know of anybody who would find this video useful, please go ahead and share it with them. Also, if you want to find out more information on growing Mirliton, check out Dr. Lance Hill's Mirliton.org, Mirliton.org on the internet, and my Facebook page, Mirliton Man of Mobile. Also, if you have any questions, please send them to rpcajun2r@gmail.com or leave them in the comment section below. Appreciate it, folks, and I hope you have a good day. Thanks.